In informative essays, after you give your topic sentence and supporting details, you need to add depth by having sufficient development of your ideas. There are many different ways to develop your ideas, but three common types are restatement, illustration, and minor details. Restatement is when you explain your supporting details in another way. It's obviously not good to keep repeating yourself, so the main reason why we use restatement is when the evidence you've given may be quite complicated and hard to understand. It can help your audience if you restate your ideas, try to say them in easier or different ways. Illustration is when you provide examples or scenarios to show your audience your supporting details in action. Finally, minor details are a pretty broad category, but it's when you add further important information that's related to your main supporting detail. Let's take a look at some examples to clear this up. First of all, here's a sample supporting detail. A recent survey by the Department of Commerce showed that there are 100 pizzerias per 100,000 people in the United States. This could be a supporting detail for a topic sentence about how convenient pizza is. Now, people who aren't that good with numbers may appreciate if you were to restate this supporting detail. In other words, there is a pizzeria for every 1,000 people. You can see that this is just the same information as above, but we've said it in another way, so that people can better understand that fact. Now let's try some illustration. For example, there are about 250 pizzerias in Irvine, California, which has a population of 250,000. We've given a specific case that shows that supporting detail in action. Rather than just restating the information, you've helped your audience to picture what this information means in real life. Finally, let's look at an example of minor details. Some of these pizzerias may be small kiosks or only serve microwave pizza, but they are pizzerias nonetheless. This last type of development is the most flexible. You can really add any information you want that's relevant and helps to add depth to your supporting detail. It allows your audience to feel like they're learning more about the topic, and you've considered many different angles. Try to mix up your writing by using different types of development, but remember, save restatement for supporting details that are complicated. You don't want to frustrate your reader by restating simple ideas.